Hey guys, and welcome to the Diana Falzone show here on Paltalk.com. I'm sitting next to a nerdtastic, awesome comedian, Josh Ruben from CollegeHumor. You guys have probably seen him in many skits if you're a CollegeHumor fan, and you've been working there for quite some time, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I just realized today, actually, it's been almost 3 years.
3 years?
If not 3 years and counting.
And how long has CollegeHumor existed? Because it was started by college guys, wasn't it?
Started by Ricky Van Veen, Josh Abramson, and a couple other awesome dudes back in 1999. It's just kind of a site where college kids could write articles, read funny articles, and look at pictures of sexy girls. Yeah, it's changed a lot.
Have you ever been one of the sexy
girls?
Pin-ups?
No, I've never been a sexy girl. I've been a hairy boy.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
There is an audience for that. You know, here at Paltalk we have many diversified rooms, and I think that there might be some men who would be very interested to find where those pictures might lie in the interweb.
Well, just go to www.hairybelly.com and you'll see anything, everything you want.
Josh, what exactly brought you to CollegeHumor?
Well, a while back I had a sketch group called Dutch West, and we were basically making comedy videos before YouTube. Sam Reich, Vincent Payon, Elaine Carroll of Very Mary Kate, Sam and Vince work at CollegeHumor. Sam is the president of original content now. Vince is the director on staff. We were all in this group, along with another actor, Matt Moore. We were making these funny videos, and CollegeHumor was sort of finding their footing as an original content provider. And they hired us to do some kind of one-off gigs for like Axe, Trojan, and you know, they were starting to just sort of dip their feet in the ad world. And they hired us as freelancers to make some videos for them. So they liked our work so much, they asked a couple of us to come on full-time. Sam went on full-time first, then he took Vince, and I remained as kind of I was doing a lot of freelance voiceover work. I was like the voice of Wendy's for a little while.
You're the voice of Wendy's?
I was. That's right.
Can you do that again? Gonna see if I can. Everyone close their eyes real fast and see if you can place Josh as the voice of Wendy's, the amazing, better than McDonald's franchise.
The 6 strips of bacon piled high atop 2 fresh, never frozen beef patties.
Oh
That's
God.
right. Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
That is you.
Yeah, sure is.
I wonder why every time I talk to you I get hungry and I never understood why.
You're always high.
Shh. No one's supposed to know that.
With a lie like that. Yeah, no, I was basically asked to come aboard. I was hired when MTV came to CollegeHumor and asked them to do a CollegeHumor show.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember that show. That
yeah.
was like Streeter Seidel.
Yes, exactly. Nick Kroll was in it.
It was Amir.
And Curtis Gwynn, Amir.
Yeah.
The whole CollegeHumor cast. Yeah, it's cool. It's good. Good time. So I've been there for a while, and I still, you know, freelance produce and everything. But yeah.
So, I mean, a lot of the time we have guests that come in and kind of give their background stories of how they got into acting or they got into being a musician, and everyone kind of has a different way. I mean, I think the story of, well, the bug bit me and then I was just, you know, how to do it. It's like, okay, great, but a lot of our viewers out there want to know kind of the 1, 2, 3 in getting involved in the entertainment industry, especially being a comic and doing sketch comedy, which a lot of people always think like, I could be on SNL, I could do that, you know, whatever. Yeah. So how did you come to kind of find your way?
I always knew I wanted to do it, and I had parents who were very supportive, so that was the foundation I kind of jumped off of, which was really cool. Mm-hmm. And then I guess I don't know, how did I kind of find myself in this? I think I was good enough at it and enthusiastic enough about it that I just applied myself, and I did as many comedy shows as I could. I did open mics. I tried my hand at stand-up. I tried, you know, I had Dutch West. You know, it was just like a bunch of friends getting together, making funny videos and putting them up online. Mm-hmm. And I think that's how anyone should get in this business, you know, at all. And I think that's like the best, you know, just like take it upon yourself to get yourself out there. It's easier, so much easier now than it ever was, because the technology's better. Anyone can go out and buy a camera and film themselves in high def and put it up on the internet, and you know, the only problem is like there's so much to choose from.
Well, I think that's almost like the marketplace is saturated.
Yeah,
so
it is.
It's funny how if you have like a picture of a kitten playing with yarn, it can get like 1 million views. Meanwhile, you can have somebody who's like super talented who's singing their heart out on a guitar. It doesn't necessarily resonate with an audience. So what would be some advice to people who want to make like, maybe you shouldn't get this information out, like a viral sensation kind of video?
Well, there's no formula to make a viral video. There's no specific ingredient. I mean, it's kind of it's such a niche thing, and it changes every day. Most of the things that I find that have come viral and gotten the most viral views or the most viral sort of shares, like a brush fire, are the things that happen organically, that are caught on tape. You know, kind of like what funniest home videos were. You know,
right.
A while ago, like when that woman, what's her face, fell on that table, that big black lady who was singing, and you know, like when people, you know, like David after dentist, like that was like one of the best videos of all time. It's just because, you know, he took his kid to the dentist and they gave him anesthesia, and yeah.
Well, that's probably the smartest thing that you should ever do, is just once you have children,
just film them all the time.
Yeah,
you'll get over 100 million views.
Just always be like this.
Kids are a big one. I don't know, kids and cats.
Kids, cats, dogs, squirrels that are drunk. That seems to go over really, really well. Josh.
He needs tighter pants. He does. He does.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't read this. No offense, guys, but today we're lone wolves. It's just the wolf pack of 2, and we're kind of doing our own like self-made video. So anyway, I think someone said they also hate the way I dress. Free.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, thanks, guys.
I'm sorry, but the burqa was at the laundromat, so I couldn't handle it. Anyway, Josh could spin this all into great comic gags, but we won't.
And I will later on hairybelly.com.
Yes, where you can see a lot of men's hairy midsections.
Everything, just
everything. But for those of you who are joining us right now, we're joined by Josh Ruben. He's incomparable in terms of being funny. And if you would like to argue with me, I say
call us.
Bring it.
Call us right here and right now.
Anyway, he's from CollegeHumor.com. You can check that out. I want to talk about how you guys are utilizing now like celebrities.
Yeah.
And I actually posted, and I don't do this a lot, where I find something funny and I share it because I don't want to be that annoying friend that almost sounds like a chain letter that's like, OMG, you guys have to check this out.
Yeah.
But when I saw Bob Saget with John Stamos
oh my God,
in the cuddle session,
yeah.
I put that on all of my Facebooks, yes, I have multiple, don't judge me, and Twitter, and I was like talking about it. I talked about it here on Paltalk. How did you ever secure that?
I don't know how that was secured, because I think it worked out. Like either John Stamos's people came to us and said, or he came to us and said, I would love to do a video. Or we came to him and said, we would love you to do a video. I know the feeling was certainly mutual.
Right, just like the cuddling was.
The latter. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was just incredibly gracious, and I imagine, I think we pitched him a few ideas. I know Dan Gerwich wrote the sketch. We shot it out in LA, which is why I don't know a whole lot about how the entire process went down. I shoot entirely in New York. But I do know that like once they got John, originally in that sketch, I believe he was supposed to be, he had to have an example of, you know, how to cuddle with a woman, and the woman was supposed to, you know, be his kind of demonstrative contestant, as it were, and he was just like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if Bob came out and did this? And they just like got Bob Saget.
That's awesome.
Who's amazing. Yeah.
And by the way, even though it was supposed to be humorous, I actually learned about like a lot about cuddling, because I am a self-proclaimed non-cuddler. Actually, recently had this conversation. Women have a bad rap for being needy and warranting like a lot of affection and things like that. Not me. My nickname in my Maxim days was R&B, rail and bounce. I'm not proud of it, but I didn't understand this.
Rail and bounce? Like rail as in intercoitus and then leave?
I'm not saying that. This is a G-rated room.
Rail. Wow.
But I wasn't one to cuddle. But then after watching John Stamos show people how important it was.
How to do it. Yeah.
How to do it. Maybe I just didn't know. Maybe I was just nervous I'd fail.
What did you not know about cuddling that you learned watching How to Cuddle with John Stamos?
Well, you have a significant other. I now have a significant other.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be appropriate if I use you as my demonstration.
You don't have to use me as a demonstration.
But mostly I learned about the sweet caress smoops down down the face of the chest.
Isn't it just like, isn't that what we're supposed to do to you, to the girl? You know, like I don't think
really
a girl's
know.
usually supposed to put her hand, like, gently caress the guy's face.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
I mean, I also don't think any guy should do like that. You know.
It's funny. I don't know. I'm just using those smoops, so thank you.
Oh, well.
Thank you
great.
on behalf of your great colleagues.
Oh, it's great. I know you probably can't talk too much about it, but how is your personal relationship going? Fantastic. You probably can't talk about it.
No,
sorry to ruin the mystery, everybody. She's taken.
I am finally taken.
Taken like Liam Neeson's daughter.
Aw, that was sad in the
Yes.
movie. Actually, I had a really cool celebrity sighting. Something else I don't really share. I live sort of near Central Park, and I was walking around with the boy toy, the significant other, and we had a Liam Neeson sighting, and he was holding hands with a new lady friend. And
really? Good for him.
The funny thing is, he was like in jogging gear, and it was very not like badass Liam Neeson, but no matter what, even though he did kind of have like the wristbands and everything going that one would wear while jogging, he still looked like he could hurt you. He's so tough.
Yeah, and the other thing was she was 21 years old and, you know, Playboy model, so.
She was a real Playboy model?
I don't know, is it an actress? I'm just making that up.
Well, anyway, going back to my personal life.
Anyway, I'm being incomparably funny right now, so.
I guess he is.
Well.
My personal life is going well. It's nice. I haven't had a boyfriend in quite some time, and I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's going well. But anyway, this is the problem when Josh stops by. It's when you have the guests that you also consider to be friends, and you just get really silly. And
I've never come by before.
You haven't come by. Are you going to start writing?
No.
Okay, that's fine. You know, Tila Tequila did this, where she usurped my power as host and started writing.
Oh, wow.
To the audience.
As Diana.
That's fine. You can write this. That's fine. So going back to the reasons why you're here, you do have something going on. Are you pranking me right now on Paltalk? Is that what's going on?
No.
And I just want to let people know that if you are in the room right now watching the Diana Falzone show, which obviously you are, if you can hear this with Josh Ruben, you can write in and talk to us this way, because I don't have the capability of using the microphone today. So sorry about that, guys. Anyway, going back, so you're doing the CollegeHumor live tour. This is a fun show today. I can feel it.
This Thursday, well, it's not a tour. I'm not invited on those, I guess, because I'm some kind of troublemaker. No, we do a monthly show at Upright Citizens Brigade on 26th Street in Manhattan, and CollegeHumor's live show. It's the last Thursday of every month. It's this coming Thursday, October 27th, I believe the Thursday is.
Yes.
And I'm hosting as Gail Beggy, one of my characters in CollegeHumor.
Can you do it?
Yeah, she's like, she's kind of an idiot from outer space, basically, or from the future. But yeah, she talks like this, and you know, she'll be hosted. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that the craziest comedic
I love it. Do it
presentation
again.
ever?
Do it again.
Okay, dance monkey. Kind of sounds like George Bush.
I love it. It really does. You have beautiful eyes, so I think you could pull off being like a woman if you needed to. That hurt your feelings?
No, I'm just letting the rouge come up. Diana Falzone said I have beautiful eyes. Internet, what do you guys think? I do. I have really long eyelashes. I had this show called Hello, My Name Is on CollegeHumor, and the makeup artist Hannah, she would always, you know, if I ever had to play a woman or she needed to do something with my eyelashes, color them or whatever weird, it was, she would always compliment them. My mother always told me I was born with, you know,
great,
freakishly long eyelashes.
Great bone structure, lots to work with.
Keep it coming. This is great. Lots to work with. Great bone structure.
Can I ask you something, Josh Ruben?
Yes.
What does it feel like being a straight man and having to wear makeup? I know it's part of the game, but do you ever feel emasculated, or that you just don't want the mascara that day?
I have a sister and two aunts and a mother and friends with lots of girls and lots of boys, lots of effeminate boys and men. I've never had a problem with putting on makeup, and I don't think any man should ever be ashamed to put on a little lipstick, a little dress, some high heels.
I'm sure there's some that definitely don't disagree with you.
I completely agree. I think there are truck drivers that do it, you know, and then
like get bored. That's a really
Exactly.
a long route.
You should. Well, you know what? For the hell of it, I'm just going to try on these Steve Maddens. You know, why not? You ever hear a truck driver talk about pumps? You know?
Is that like pumps? You mean like shoes, or you mean? Like
I think that's the only.
brakes?
I was gonna say that's like the only time you ever hear them say pump. Like it might not just be when they're talking about brakes. Right? Well, I gotta go get my new pumps. Zara has a great line. Anyway, what kind of shoes are you wearing?
I don't even know. I'm not a shopper. I'm not one of those girls.
That's a lie. You're not a shopper. You're Diana Falzone. You have like an image to keep up.
I don't know what image you think I have. I'm pretty like low key, not really much of a shopper. The only place I really shop at is Mandy's, which is a New Jersey-based chain. When I go visit my family, I go to Mandy's.
Do you go to Claire's after? Get your ears pierced?
No. No? You want to hear another fun fact? I didn't have my ears pierced till I was 8, and my mom only gave me that gift until I stopped sucking my thumb. Yes, I sucked my thumb till I was 8.
Do girls get their ears pierced before 8?
Years old? Yes, they do, but who sucks their thumb till they're 8 and sneaks into the bathroom at school so they suck their thumb so no one makes fun of them?
I had not just one teddy. I had 2 teddies, 2 teddy bears, not the lingerie. I had Big Teddy and Little Teddy, and I still to this day I have them. They're at my parents' house now, but I slept with teddy bears like most of high school.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, because they were just in bed. Like it was like they would go everywhere with me when I was a little kid. Brought them to school in kindergarten until the teacher said it was a problem. You can't do this. Then as soon as I got home, I would just hang on to them so tightly, and I wouldn't let them go. And then throughout high school, gradually until I got a girlfriend, I would, they just kind of be there like a pillow, but you just hold them.
Did your parents worry about you? At all? Maybe more your dad than your mom?
Physically, mentally, teddy bearically. No, they're very supportive. As my mom says, I love my bubby. My bubby.
That's very cute. Yeah, don't pay that much attention. What's going on over there?
It doesn't matter. What do I have to lose?
Can we talk about the Jake and Amir breakup? Jake and Amir, for those that don't know about College Humor that much of this world, because it is an international audience, and who knows what think that was the sentence. Who knows what people think is funny in different cultures. But Jake and Amir are kind of like staples of College Humor, and they were fired. What's the beef? What's going on?
Well, they have a special that they released on iTunes and I think Amazon and other places. They have a DVD /special, a long-form episode called Fired, where Amir gets fired. But I assure you that they have not. They've not disbanded in anywhere. They're still going strong.
They're still going strong.
Yeah. It'd be funny though if they'd gone through making this special and they really disbanded. Then that would I don't know. I guess art would imitate life. In that sense.
That would be very sad.
I guess
for everyone involved.
I guess so. But it's a really funny episode. It's directed by Sam Reich. Chris Gethard is in it. Matt Walton is in it. From the Onion Sports Dome. A lot of cool people.
It's been really fun having you here. It's been a kind of a misfit sort of day.
It really has. I wish we could do this every day. We should have a show.
Every single day.
Yeah. I'm going to go see if we can do our version of The Soup or The View. Or what was the male View called?
Oh God, it was short-lived, wasn't it?
Guys,
for a reason.
Yeah. I'll be the Bonaducci and you could be the AC Slater.
How did I know it was me, Mario Lopez? Because he's little.
Because you look great. And so does he.
Thank you. That was a good save. Well, guys, check out collegehumor.com and also Josh Ruben on Twitter. And if you want, you could Facebook him, but he might not friend you because he's very discerning about that kind of stuff.
That's true. Friend my fan page. If we haven't met in real life, I'm sorry. It's not going to work out.
Yeah, sorry.
Unless you're cool.
Yes.
Just kidding about that whole cool thing. If we haven't met, it's probably not going to work out.
All right, guys. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon at the Diana Falzone Show on Paltalk.